Hi, I'm Gaye, Shreve, Leviska, and I'm going through the book The Good Listener, which I highly recommend, by James E. Sullivan. And I'm on chapter 8, and I've already done section 1, Stepping Out of My World, and I've already done section 2, Entering into Your World. Now we're going to go to section 3, Sensing Your Deepest Feelings. The third requirement for being a sensitive listener is not as important as the first two, but it is still very helpful for relieving your pain. It is my effort to search for your deepest hurt, the thing that bothers you the most. When you are hurting, there are usually a number of things that are bothering you. Your husband leaves his dirty clothes on the floor. He doesn't cover his mouth when he coughs. He doesn't hold your chair for you. And when you talk to him while he's watching the ball game on TV, he only half listens to you. All of those things are hurtful to you. And when I respond to any one of them with understanding and care, that response is a big help to you. But I help you the most when I'm able to identify your deepest pain and respond to that with understanding and support. How do I do this? By realizing that almost always the worst hurt is the hurt to your self-esteem. Underlying all your other pains is the feeling that you have been stupid or bad, or the dreadful feeling that you are powerless to change your painful situation. It's very consoling for you when I appreciate that special hurt and respond to it. I don't overlook your other pains. I certainly understand how hard it is to live with an inconsiderate husband. But then I can add, I wonder if all this makes you feel that you don't really matter to him. I help you name this pain, which certainly must be the deepest of all. And I try to respond to that blow to your self-esteem and to the guilt that you feel for being so angry at him. Perhaps your friends are making bigger and bigger salaries, while you seem to be going nowhere in your career. Your friend interrupts you with some inconsequential remarks when you are trying to share with them an experience that's very meaningful to you. All these things are hurtful in themselves, but the bottom line is what these hurts are saying to you, that you are not worth much, that you are really inferior. So it means a lot to you when I let you know that I appreciate that. Then my listening and my response become truly sensitive. Some years ago, I was counseling Tom, a middle-aged high school teacher, who felt very bad that he was not appointed to be the new principal. Most of the faculty members had expected that he would be the one chosen, including Tom himself. Many painful feelings tore at him, hurt that somehow he had let down his family and friends. Anger because the appointment was evidently motivated by politics rather than by merit. Embarrassment when the other faculty members asked him what happened, as though he had some secret limitation that impeded his chances. All of those feelings were painful. I sensed, however, that his greatest pain was his feeling that he was incapable and inadequate. I felt that hurt with him very deeply, and I knew that at that point he wouldn't be able to believe any open proclamations about his merits and talents. So I stayed with his pain for a number of sessions, and then, when he seemed a little less depressed by his loss, I said, "You know what kills me, Tom? It's that the rotten politics have deprived those students of the tremendous creative programs that you would have introduced for them, and the terrific role model that they would have had in you. It's a damn shame." Tom gave a little smile, partly at my outburst, but mostly, I feel, because I had heard his deepest pain and had validated his self-worth.